So if you were an adult, we typically, like when we talk about the 90s, it seemed like it was simpler times. I know there was a lot that went on in the 90s, though, like a lot that went on in the 90s. But for us as children, it seemed like it was very different than now. But maybe if you were an adult, I wonder if y'all view the 90s like we view today's era.
Greetings and welcome to Vybz and Tribe Podcast. My name is Amaru and this is my wonderful wife, Shana.
Yes. And we are our Essence of Serenity. Again, this is our podcast channel, also YouTube, all of that in the same. Well, we like to sip tea and invite you to the table for various conversations. Would you like to let the people know what we're sipping on?
Today we're sipping on black tea.
Yes. And just a disclaimer, forgive me if I cough a lot. Can't help that. So, Sweetness, would you like to tell the people what we will be talking about today?
Yes, today we'll be talking about nostalgia, in this case, 90s nostalgia, because we both were born in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to bring this up because I know we're not alone when it comes to those who can remember those times where that era meant a whole lot. Not necessarily because it was part of our childhood, but time seemed as if it went by slower. We could cherish more of the moments, like Saturday morning cartoons, being able to go to places like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video to rent our movies and whatnot, our games. It seems as if now things are so fast paced to where it's like it's hard to obtain those moments because everything is being digitized. In this case, going back to movies, everything's on streaming platforms. Hardly ever do you go to stores and you can actually see that you can purchase Blu-rays because everything is going to another digital age. So I bring that up to say that back in the day, it just seems as if, like in the summertime when you took a break from school, it seemed like that summer took forever. Mm-hmm. And nowadays, it's as if the time's like, where to go?
Yeah, I agree. So let's hear a quick word from our sponsors, and we will be right back.
Our sponsors for today are Zenful Vybz, a holistic aspect of our sense of serenity. In today's product, we will be presenting the Elixir. This is a natural concoction that consists of a vast amount of earthly properties infused with both healing and rejuvenating the cellular structure of our unique anatomy. With the assistance of the ancestors and holistic dedication, it is confidently assured to aid and produce miraculous results. This natural compound has been supercharged with high vibrational energy to provide healing properties as far as eliminating pain. This should only be applied as external use only. It should not be taken orally. There are two variations of this elixir. You have the regular, which consists of mimosa bark, arnica, bee oil, and peppermint oil. And then you have the premium, which is more profound, more potent, and more powerful, which consists of everything of the regular, but it also contains snake oil. For more information about this product, please visit our website, ouressenceofserenity.net, under the tab Zenful Vybz Holistic Products. And we are back.
Yes. It do seem like, forgive me, y'all, time is flying by. If you were an adult in the 90s, maybe my mama can answer this. Did it seem like time kind of, how can I put it, went like at a slower pace than what it is right now? So like I said before, I'm not even gonna say, we had to re-record this video because my thing slid off like old girl wig did. But that threw me off. I cannot remember what I was gonna say. Oh, okay, this is what I was gonna say. Okay, if you were an adult, because for us, of course, because we're viewing the 90s through the lens of a child. Mm-hmm. So if you were an adult, we typically, like when we talk about the 90s, it seemed like it was simpler times. I know there was a lot that went on in the 90s, though, like a lot that went on in the 90s. Mm-hmm. But for us as children, it seemed like it was very different than now. But maybe if you were an adult, I wonder if y'all view the 90s like we view today's era, like you know, it's just crazy and all over the place and fast paced. One of the things that I liked about the 90s also is when you mentioned the whole thing about renting videos. I remember growing up, me and my sister, what my dad would do was we would go and get pizza on Fridays.
Yeah.
And then we would rent videos, but you know, you had to have the videos back.
Right. Hit you with that late fee, yo.
Right. So, and then you have to rewind them before you put them in the, yeah.
Well, you take it way back with the VHS.
So, yeah, see, that's what I was thinking of when you said Blockbuster.
Well, that part too, because
video.
this is when the age where the VHS went in the DVDs, yeah.
Kids nowadays would probably be like, what is a VHS? But I agree, like, even with the summertime, it seemed like summer went by slow. Now, let me say this. We don't have any kids, so sometimes kids probably, for me, could be out of school for a whole month, and I don't realize that they out on summer, and then it's like July, and I'm like, oh, they are out on summer, but then the ending of July, maybe mid-July, I don't know. It may be school supplies in the store, and I'm like, man, they going back to school already. So maybe that's why for me it seemed like I look at it like, man, they summer break went by fast because I won't even realize they on summer break until they probably halfway through the summer. But as an adult, it do seem as if time is just flying by. And sometimes to me that's a good thing because some days it's like, okay, I really do want this day to go ahead and go on about its business. But sometimes you just want certain moments that are precious. You just want them to go by so slow or whatnot. So is there anything else that you would like to add?
No. Like I said, that's been something that I've been really dwelling on lately because time just is not, it doesn't feel the same. And I have my own theories on when it comes to the constructs of time, and I'm gonna leave that one alone. But it did seem, like you said, I don't think a lot of it had to do with the childhood, but it was just something about those times to where it just seemed everything had more meaning.
I think also because we didn't have, that was another thing I brought up in the video when my thing was slipping back like a wig. But we didn't have social media.
Right.
And so, like I was saying in that video, we got, whether it was through life experiences or us just intentionally exploring things, that's how we were able to get a lot of our information. To me, which made it stick more and it meant more. Whereas now you can go on Google, you can go on ChatGPT, which is pretty much the same thing. But, you know, you go on there to learn things, whereas it's just like if someone is telling you about their experience and you're learning through their experience versus you actually experiencing it yourself, and that's how you're able to learn. It sticks more. To me, it helps cultivate your morals more or whatnot. So yeah, but is there anything else you want to add?
I was just to say, to add on to that, even when you encounter new people or interact with people, there was more face to face. It was
constantly on the phone. And
right.
I'm guilty of that. We both have phones, so I don't want it to seem like we, throwing stones. But yeah, even sometimes I'll be like, okay, let me put my phone down. I don't want to watch TV. Let me just sit. So yeah. So anything else?
No.
Okay, so at this time, we would like to invite you all to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let me take a cough break. Excuse me. Like our video, comment, share. If you're intrigued by me and my sweetness and you would like to get to know more about us, check out our official website down in the description down below. Also, we are authors. And we do have two very, very, very good books linked down below, which is our book. I have to take a call.
Excuse me.
The Evolve You, Becoming Your Next Version of You. Be sure to check this book out. It is a self-help book, so if you're on a path of self-transformation, this book can definitely assist you. Also, my close cousin Lataya Shields, her book is The ABCs of Self-Confidence, Achieving Your Goals, which is a very good book. It's also a self-help book. It has some pretty good quotes in there and also some questions that really get you to thinking. So be sure to follow us on our social medias. Is there anything else that I'm leaving off, sweetness? No. So until next time, you all take care. And what do they need to do, handsome?
Remember the times that you cherish the most and stay lifted.
Alrighty.